This is Painting with Mike. I'm your host, Mike. I hope you're doing wonderful, feeling good about yourself wherever you are in this world. But today we would do a awesome painting, so let me go ahead and run the colors. And let's go ahead and let me tell you what I have here. So I have a pretty big canvas, so this might take a little bit of some time today, but it's a 24 by 30 canvas. I went ahead and painted it with some black gesso. So just acrylic based paint, went ahead and painted it on there and made sure that it was completely dry. And then I went ahead and applied some clear medium. So it is wet and it's ready to rock and roll. And other than that, it's just got the clear medium that's on there. So let's go ahead and condition it. The first thing I'm gonna do is grab some of this Indian yellow right here, okay? And just tap some in, okay? And all we're gonna do right now is just simply tint the canvas, okay? So I'm thinking about here, and maybe a little bit down here or so. And remember, this Indian yellow is it's a translucent color, and that's what we're going to be doing, is adding some translucent color. And then when we add some white to it, it will explode, okay? Let's go ahead and make sure we get this right on in here. And then I'm going to go into some of the prism. Okay, same thing right here. Right above it. And stuff like so, like this, just like this. And then we'll put some down here as well, okay? Just like that. And then with the blue, tap into your blue. And we're just gonna go up here in the corner. And then right here, okay? Okay, with that we went ahead and tinted the canvas. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wash this brush. Well, I went ahead and cleaned my 2-inch brush that I was using to tint the canvas. Remember, I use odorless paint thinner only when I'm doing the painting. And remember, you have a brush conditioner, brush soap that's out there that you can use after you're done with your painting, okay? And so with this 2-inch brush, let's go ahead and tap into some of this white here, okay? Okay, and remember, as always, everything's in that brush. I believe in you. I think you're beautiful. I think you're gonna do an awesome job. Just believe in yourself, and we'll put it on this canvas, okay? And let's go ahead and do something absolutely beautiful, okay? And so let's go ahead and just right here, just start right here. And as you can tell, as soon as we add the white to it, it's just exploding, okay? And we're just gonna go just like this. Okay. All the way across, all the way across. Just like that. And then right here, it's gonna go straight across right now. Let me add a little bit of weight. We're gonna have some water in here, and I want it in right now, so you don't have to worry about it. Just straight across. Straight across, just like that. Maybe a little bit more, right here. let's tap into some white and we'll go ahead and get this going here. And we'll just go ahead and get these colors going. So you can swirl it like that, but I'm just doing these X's like this. And putting these X's in, just like that. And just keep doing it. Keep doing it. It's gonna take me a little bit longer because I'm on this big canvas, but 16 by 20 canvas, 24 by 18 is pretty good canvas. Just keep working it. Keep working it. There we go. And now I'm getting into the blue. A lot of color in here today. I'm gonna go into the chrism. Make sure you do your best to get the blue off, and if you don't feel comfortable, go ahead and wash your brush, okay? Go right into here. Get a nice purplish. Just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down and grab a clean brush. This one's a little too dirty. I'm gonna go right back into here, okay? Remember, if you're gonna go back into the yellow, okay, you need to make sure that you don't have blue on here, okay? And then I'm just gonna go right here. And then work our way out a little bit, just like that. Just like that. And then very softly, very soft, okay? And I'm gonna take this right here. Always have that bar, big canvas. Always have that bar. Just like that. There we go. Alright, let me put this down. And let's go ahead and use the palette today, and we'll make some nice beautiful clouds, okay? We got a lot of nice stuff in there, okay? So I'm gonna grab some of this chrism. I'll just put it right here. And a touch of this blue. And we're gonna go ahead and start bringing in shadow. So what this is going to be is some shadow, okay? Okay? So I'm just scrubbing this in for right now. Just for right now. I'm gonna clean the knife. Pull it out flat, you're white. Get yourself a nice roll. And you're gonna come in. You're gonna start making yourself some clouds. Very, very soft touch, like you're doing the mountains, okay? Just like you're doing the mountains. And we'll come in. Just like so. Go ahead and get this side here. Sit there, just grab yourself a nice roll. Very softly. And just like that. More. See, you can do all types of stuff with this knife. Make mountains, you can make clouds, trees, all types of stuff. Yeah. And see something like that, some little stragglers. And make this nice and strong. Something like so. There we go, just like that. Just like that. Come up like so. And I'm gonna grab a little bit of this cad, just a little bit. Be real careful. Don't get this in the blue. Throw a little bit of that cad in there. Right here. There we go. Okay, with your clean 2-inch brush, let's go ahead and just want to blend this a little bit better. Just a little bit here. Beat this out. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the titanium white, just with the tip of the brush there. And right here, I'll put in indication of some mist. All I'm doing is just tapping it in, tapping it in. Very soft and just lift it straight up. There you go. Look at that. Looks nice and misty. Now with your little palette knife, I always forget, it's number 5, I always forget. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of action into this water here, okay? So grab yourself a little roll, and just come in. It's straight titanium. And I'm kind of basically cutting in right now. Try your best to kind of go straight across, but it's gonna give it like a kind of a misty, nice and misty look. Kind of separates everything. I'm gonna take it and start. A little bit, just come over, just go sideways with it. Same thing. Put a little bit more over here. Here, and all I'm doing is just going sideways. Just going sideways, and then just rubbing it in. That's it. Get a little bit more. Here. And that should be good. Let's go ahead and clean the knife. And we'll go ahead and just use your brush. Very softly. Just gonna push this right into the canvas. There we go. Right in there. Now with the 2-inch brush, I'm gonna go into some of the Van Dyke brown here. This is translucent, so it may not show up, but we will add some white to it. And let's say, it goes like that. Yeah, let's add some more of it here. Yeah, something like so. I'm kind of just painting in, trying to figure out the placement of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into some of the white here. There you go, something like that. Something like that. Go ahead and I'll go ahead and use use my fan brush. And let me dip it into a little bit of medium here. I'm gonna go into some of the green. And then a touch of the black. And I go ahead and just put some stuff in. Need more black. There we go. Just do something like that. I'm doing just lifting up a little bit of the blue, I'm just going like that, like flicking it up, okay? Something like that. Put this down, and I'm gonna grab a liner brush and some paint thinner on this one. And I'm going into black. And I'm just gonna start putting in some nice little lines in here, nice little twigs. You can go this way or you can go up. I prefer to go up personally, it's a little bit easier for me. And that's basically it. And you can put these wherever you like. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of them. Just like that. Just like that. Here. There, stuff like that. There you go, just like that. I'm gonna put some dots and make it like that. Little sea oats or something. Not everywhere, just here, there, here, there. And when you're at home, believe me, you have all the time in the world to do this. All the time. Take your time doing it, okay? All the time. But it's a beautiful, beautiful scene and really easy with the clouds. You just got to get used to just used to using that palette knife. I mean, the palette knife is definitely your best friend. You just gotta get used to it. A couple more of these. Clean that off. I'm going to use some of the medium and some of the red here. Want a couple of these. Little red ones in here. There we go, just like that. Same thing. Same thing. All right, let me put this, clean this out. Let's go ahead and put something right here. A little bit more of the white here. A little bit more of that white. Get up into that blue there. Go ahead and get some of that brown, some of that brown. There we go. You just keep putting different planes just by adding the white and making sure there's, you know, light, dark, light, dark. You know, add all these different planes. And very softly with this. Make sure it's all nice and smooth. Put this down, we'll grab we go with the little fan brush. It's gonna come in and clean this up a little bit, give it some shadows. And we'll go back and blend it out. go ahead and line it out. We put this down. And we grab a liner brush again, go back into my thinner, go back into the black. And same thing here. And actually, I'm going to go ahead, just to speed this up a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and use that fan brush again. Go with that black. Do stuff like this. It looks like a mess, but we'll go back and straighten it up. Here too. And then some of the brown and some of the white. Yeah, something like that. Same thing right here. This will give us some indication of what we want here. All right, liner brush, back into your dark paint here. All right, now let's go ahead and do something like so. Okay, just keep putting it in. Keep putting it in. There you go. Just like that. Just like that. You'll find with the when you're using paint thinner, you're just gonna have to keep adding it. It just evaporates so quickly. You're just gonna have to keep adding it, keep adding it. Add some on the medium. Let's go ahead and just get some of these. Nice bright colored ones in there right now. There you go, just like that. Grab some more. Grab some of the red. that guy, go back into the black. Go ahead and put these guys in here. So not everywhere, wherever you like. Don't have to be everywhere. That's it, just like that. Clean this. Same thing with your brush. Let's go ahead and just take this. Just like that, maybe a little white. Just like that. Get a little bit of white over here too. Alright, something like that. Let's go ahead and grab a 1-inch brush and go into the brown. A little bit of this black here. A little bit of that chrism. Let's go ahead. Put something right here. So don't worry about earlier. It's all about just finding where you want something, at least having some kind of indication. Kind of helps out a lot. So we'll do something like that. Then we go into the medium here. Go into the brown. Come in and indications. Back in with some black. A little bit of that red. Using the fan brush. Black and a little bit of the red. And all I'm doing is just like that. Stick it in here. And add a little bit of the medium, the red, just a little bit. Like that. Some nice colors in there. All different nice colors. And let's go ahead and get this side here. And for this side, I'm going to go ahead and use, let's go ahead and just start using the green for right now. I'm using an angled brush. It's got a nice little, I don't know if you can see a nice little angle on it. And you're just gonna come in and do something like this. I'm just going some green in here for right now. I'll add a little bit of the yellow now. A little bit of the cat yellow. Thin it out slightly. Same thing. This is a very, very soft brush, this one right here. So you can get like a couple of strokes and then you gotta reload. Constantly reloading with this guy here. There, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna grab the liner brush and finish this out. First go into my dark color here. A little blue and black now, because I'm out of my black. And same thing. Grab some more of the thinner on this one. There we go. Constantly have to add the thinner to it. If you're going to use the thinner, you're going to have to constantly add it because it just evaporates so quickly. And sit there, let's go ahead and put this. That blue is in here. Not everywhere, very like noticeable for branches. Any of those branches that kind of stick out, man, just hit them up with it. Just putting little dots and little lines. That's it. That's all it takes. This. Once again, I'm gonna go grab some of that medium. Try to get into the little bit of this red here. And the same thing. Mix it slightly. There you go, just like that. Get some nice colors on here. Clean this. Grab a little bit of this. Go into here. This had some of that medium. Just want it a little bit, not so white. Let's go ahead and put some twigs. Something like that. So I'm gonna take some of the weight, go right into here. Same thing. And that's actually a little mistake there. We'll try to clean that up. There we go. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. And grab some medium. Let's go ahead and sign this guy. And remember, it's not sliding. Just go ahead and thin it out either with your paint thinner or with some oil. Well, we did an absolutely beautiful, beautiful sunset today on a sandy dune type beach. And of course we did those palette knife clouds. And that's probably gonna be the name of this, is palette knife clouds. So I really hope you enjoyed this project. I hope you think it came out good. I hope you did a great job. I hope I was able to show you some little techniques and make something look absolutely beautiful. So until next time, I just want to wish you the best. Take care.